Welcome, my name is Brian Caplen, I'm editor of The Banker, and we're doing a preview of the March issue of The Banker. I'm with Stefanie Linhardt, who's the Europe editor of The Banker. And Steph, you did a cover story on the crisis facing the Eurozone. We've called it Eurozone meltdown. But let's assume for a minute that Greece is actually going to stay in the Eurozone, and we still need to find a long-term solution to the structure of the Eurozone. So you spoke to a lot of different people out there, former prime ministers and experts on Eurozone politics. What are they saying about the long-term solutions?
There are obviously a lot of different views. We've got the idea of a fiscal union. That's probably the first step. Some people, including Mario Draghi, are mentioning that they want an economic union. Other people are going even further and are talking about a political union, which is obviously something that's hard to achieve, especially in the current climate.
Okay, but the problem is that as we have these discussions going on, and we saw this as well with the sort of new quantitative easing measures that the European Central Bank has taken, we tend to see people entrenching much more in their national positions. So whereas the sort of theory is, well, we need to go on further and integrate more, whether it's economic, fiscal or political, but actually the reality is we seem to be going back the other way.
Yeah, no, we see that on several different ways. We see in Germany, for example, the Alternative for Deutschland party, which is a new sort of protest party, which has the whole idea of the whole party is to get out of the Eurozone.
That's right. So we're seeing protests and politically, even in the countries we regard as the most sort of the backbone of the Eurozone, like Germany.
Yeah, definitely. And then we've also got the issues with QE, where the new QE has come in. Everyone was looking at it, waiting for it, and what have we seen? We've seen that only 80% is that 80%
of the bonds are going to be held with the National Central Bank.
Exactly, and only 20% is under the common sharing.
All right.
agreement.
So, just on that, what do you think the impact of this QE is going to be? It's come very late in the day. It's a lot longer since the UK and the US did their QE. They did it more forcefully. Is it going to have any impact, or is it just a little bit too late?
Well, we all hope it's not too late. It's come a bit late. Everyone's waited for it. It's finally there. Surely it will have some economic impact. The Eurozone has, been in some kind of stagnation in the economy. So there will be some economic growth coming from it, hopefully. But for countries like Greece, which is obviously very much in the public eye, it doesn't mean that much as of now, because the ECB already holds enough Greek bonds, and it says it's only allowed to buy 33% of each issue. So for Greece, that's probably going to mean no new bonds being bought until July.
Okay, Steph, we'll look forward to reading your story in March.
Thank you.